The government is reviewing a set of guidelines for charities to help them operate with greater transparency, and it's asking for feedback from charities and the Charity Council.
The review was announced by Culture, Community and Youth Minister Grace Fu, as about 70 charities received an award for high standards of transparency and governance. That's 20 more than last year. A further 3 charities were given Singapore's highest honour for good governance in the sector.
As charities, you are at the forefront of our efforts to build a caring society. Not only do you provide services that benefit to society, you influence and inspire the people around you to care for the vulnerable members of our society.
Caregivers Alliance Limited, or CAL, was officially recognized as a charity organization in 2013. To date, it supported over 9,000 caregivers in Singapore. One of its programs teaches caregivers of persons with mental health issues how best to look after their loved ones. This is their first time winning the Transparency and Good Governance Award.
I think we are going from strength to strength, and I really am proud, that at least we've been acknowledged, at least in public as well. And not only the acknowledgement, but I think this validation will help other people to understand, our cause.
CAL says over the years the public is becoming aware of the causes that it wants to invest in, and having good governance and transparency allow charities to instill confidence and trust.
For CAL itself, in our very short period of existence, we have found that it is because of the advocacy, because of the platforms that we have been able to bring caregivers to CAL to get trained, that we even got many of them to become volunteers that have actually created increased understanding and more knowledge and more support broadly for the cause.
For Rinci Community Hospital, this is the 4th year they have won the Charity Transparency Award. They currently serve more than 1,400 patients. The hospital started operations in 2008 and offers services such as healthcare and rehabilitative services. In the recent financial year, they raised over 6.7 million through donations.
We used to do, TV shows and so on during the previous management, but we find that that's probably too overdone. We have stayed away from it for a few years, largely also because the cost of hosting such large-scale events are quite expensive, and we don't think that it's a good way of spending, the kind of effort and administration costs associated with, this kind of events.
He added that moving forward, they will be focusing on a targeted approach, such as gala dinners, to raise donations.